So many things have had to be shelved for this summer and into the fall. But today is Car Collector Day. And the great car culture that we have here in Manitoba is having to improvise, if you will. Our old friend Bob Chubala from the Manitoba Association of Automobile Clubs joins us today. Bob, welcome. And, I know it's not the ideal summer for the folks who are into car collecting. This is, hey, it's a first world problem. I get it. But it's your passion, right?
It definitely is, and this is weird because normally on this day I'm in studio with you, and we get to spend half an hour or some quality time together here, and I got to do it over the phone. It's like, my goodness, COVID-19, gotta love it.
Yeah. So what has this done to the guys like you who are so passionate about car collecting and restoring old vehicles and so forth? How's that impacted you the last couple of months?
Well, I mean, I guess it all started for myself personally and the car scene back in March. I chair the Winnipeg World of Wheels, the Piston Ring World of Wheels, and we unfortunately got canceled about 3 weeks out from that show, which would have taken place March 27th to 29th, and then the dominoes just fell since then. Virtually every major show, including the smaller ones, have been canceled for the right reasons. I mean, we've got to respect this virus. I mean, it's not a great situation, but you know what it's done for us? It's taken us back to the 70s. And when I say that, if you go out on a Saturday night, especially on a Sunday night, Portage Avenue, North Main, Pembina Highway, it is like the 70s, wall-to-wall classic cars just out enjoying their rides, behaving, not ripping light to light. And it's just been a great season in that respect.
Chubala is with the Manitoba Association of Automobile Clubs, and we're talking about how the last few months have gone. And, no World of Wheels this year, Bob. And, we know that the convention center's taken a real beating this year, as so many businesses have. But there's also the annual car day that we have down on Memorial. And that doesn't, and along Broadway, is that going to happen this year?
Well, unfortunately, we had alternate plans for this year because we couldn't secure the legislative grounds due to Manitoba 150 celebrations that were to take place. I think it was Manitoba, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so we couldn't book that place, so we teamed up this year again, our second year, with our good friends at Gimli Car Club up in Gimli, Manitoba. They host Cruisin' the Beach Car Show, which can usually host over 1,000 vehicles there. So we were going to run up there and run with them and do our celebrations and our ceremonies there. But unfortunately, this Sunday would have been the show. It has been canceled along with the rest of the shows that are printed. So, yeah.
So this is difficult for sure.
It's difficult. On that note, though, Jeff, while I've got the air a little bit here, I'm going to put something up on Facebook. I want to challenge all the classic car guys out there who are listening, and if they pass the word along, I think everybody needs to take our Sunday night and bring it out tonight, Friday night like we used to in the 70s, and cruise Portage and Main Street tonight, and let's celebrate our Collector Car Appreciation Day in that manner. So there you go, car guys. You
can certainly do that, right?
Yeah, we're going to do that. I just thought of that as we're speaking to you, so that's off the seat of my pants. Let's get together tonight and go for a big cruise.
Well, okay. So, Kildonan Park was always one of those spots, and Portage Avenue and kind of from the Polo Park down through the West End and through part of the downtown. Yeah. And no reason why you can't do that now.
Yeah, and again, the premise of the event is to celebrate the heritage and the history of the automobile. This would have been our 10th year doing this event, and we certainly miss it. It really brings a lot of people together. We get different levels of government to come out and speak, MPI, provincial, city Winnipeg people, and so we miss that. It's nice to, let the politicians know that we're here, that we're in the community. And, while we're talking about the community, unfortunately, we haven't done it in Winnipeg yet. Need somebody to either step forward or give me a hand. But there's been some cruises to different seniors' homes. Portage La Prairie, the Vintage Cruisers Car Club in Portage, your old buddy Lauren Edwards. The guys out there organized a really nice town cruise where they visited some old folks' homes, care homes, young kids having birthday parties, and got the cars out just for a cruise and drive by their place. It was pretty cool. So there's different things that we're doing to fill in the gaps with no shows, but it's just not the same.
Yeah, of course not. And I know how long it took to get the annual show down on Broadway to where it was, or to where it has been. You know, it was a lot of years of work and lobbying and meetings and all the rest of that stuff. So you hate to put it on hold. But is there a concern, Bob, that momentum for a lot of events like this will have been lost because of COVID, and it's going to be tough to get them going again? Is that a concern for you?
No, if you understand the car culture here and probably everywhere in North America, being down for 1 year is only going to bring up the excitement next year. Hopefully that the virus has passed and we don't get second and third waves. But I think it's going to actually help us because people are going to want to get back together, get out there, and especially this event. I mean, everybody really enjoyed the Collector Car Appreciation Day because it's not officially a car show, but it's a showing of support to the heritage of the vehicle. So I think it's going to grow from this. People get a lot of cabin fever not being able to go out and show their rides off. So it'll grow. It'll grow.
Yeah, the car collector community is not going to vanish, is it?
Oh no. Been around since the 40s, and personally, I've been doing this 45, getting close to 50 years now. And you know what? I always say it's the cars that bring us together, but it's the people that keep us together. And there's no better saying than that. It's so true in every community.
Bob, great to talk to you again, and we'll look forward to next year. As my late grandmother used to say, GWWP, which was God willing, weather permitting, that we'll be in studio at our studios at new studios down at 201 Portage Avenue at Portage in Maine, and we'll make sure that we get together in studio and talk about the great car culture we have in Manitoba.
Absolutely. I always love getting together with you. I appreciate the airtime. Thank you.
It is Car Collector Day. Not much happening, of course, officially. Bob Chubala is with the Manitoba Association of Automobile Clubs.